Y'all hear me now? I don't know what is going on. Everything seems to be thrown off. I tell you, man. Let me know if you hear me now. You should be able to hear me. For some odd reason, that got turned off in OBS. Alright, cool. My apologies. Y'all, I don't know what's going on. My whole system is just losing its mind the last couple days. So let me get this thing off the ground and we'll start this conversation over. Oh, don't you just love when you're talking to yourself? Man, oh man. Messing up my live. Alright. Lined up. Okay, here we go. Power set. Airspeed is coming alive. And there's sanity. Positive rate. Gears coming up. Speed checks, flaps up. Alright, so let's start this off. First off, welcome back aboard Cardboard Sim. These last couple days, I don't know what's been going on, but nothing has seemed to been going as smoothly as it normally do. It's the name of the game sometimes. But nonetheless, we got cameras up and running. I'm having issues with SayIntentions now, so I don't know what happened, but everything seemed to have gotten thrown off. So no ATC on this flight today. We just gonna ride out and enjoy the view. So we're hanging out in New Zealand today. I've been wanting to get over here for a very, very long time. So I decided to pick this flight plan that I found on that worldtour.com website. They have a lot of awesome flight plans, man. Y'all should go. I mean, it's not like a whole lot. I mean, but they got a decent amount. So if y'all want to see some cool, you know, flight plans, man, check that website out. I got it down in the description. So we are headed to Queensland, and I downloaded a scenery package for that airport once we get down there, so I'm excited to see what that looks like. And I kind of found out what's been going on with with the issues that I was having, why it was acting so funny yesterday. Was my Wi-Fi was dumping for some odd reason, and I was only getting I was only getting like 432 megabytes to the PC, and so that's what was causing all the sluggish and lag and all that stuff. And even with this tablet, like, I don't know what's been going on with, like, everything has gone cuckoo. Like, the Wi-Fi works, and then the Wi-Fi doesn't work, and then it kicks. I refreshed everything. So I don't know. But nonetheless, I relocated my router and brought it closer. So now I'm getting 2.5 gigs of Wi-Fi speeds, which is what it should be getting. So we're good there. So more testing and more troubleshooting after this flight. I don't know why things are just funny all of a sudden. But outside of that, how's everyone doing this evening, today, tomorrow, wherever you are in this part of the world? Yes, as New Zealand is a beautiful, beautiful country that I would love to step foot on one day. That's good. I must be getting a lot of lag. That took a while. Lord have mercy. I gotta figure that out. Say, wait a minute. What's going on? Says, talk to me, my buddy. So what, they're only allowing like what, big techs to buy them right now? They're not allowing the everyday house consumer to get one? That's insane. So what, did they have like a pre-order set up and they didn't let everybody know, or everybody was just there to click the buy button when it dropped? That sucks. Dang, that's messed up. They did you dirty. Man. So, now, I wonder if is there any other location that you can order it from outside of, you know, wherever you was gonna buy it, or it's just sold out everywhere? Oh, it did you dirty. Oh, okay. Let's see. Yo, Bunny, what do you do? I think I'm gonna have to climb out a little bit. Well, those flaps up there. As far as my side goes, just trying to figure out a lot of nonsense. Something did an update and just kind of threw all my mess off. Hey, for anybody that is interested in force feedback yokes, specifically maybe like dual, go check out Amir's new video he dropped today. A lot of valuable information regarding the flight sim force feedback yokes and how they work and how the system works and all that good stuff. Very informative. It kind of got my brain turning, so I don't know yet, but I was definitely kind of got my ears puckered up like, huh, I kind of like that. Forza just dropped what, force feedback yoke? Yeah, I'll send that over to you, Sess. Let me see. See what we can do here. I wonder if I'll do it after stream. I don't want to mess the stream up. I'm a little too nervous now at this point to even mess with anything. Actually, you know what? Hold up. It's more than one way to skin a cat. Oh. There we go. Beautiful. And what's crazy about it is you can get both yokes for the price of one Bruner. So I find that's pretty good considering. Lean her out here. A real gentleman, I am you. You know, says I just try to make sure my peoples are good. You know, I would hate to turn into a potato head. So we should be okay. So we are coming up on our first touch and go right here. So let's go ahead and autopilot off. Winds are, looks like, out of the, oh, 9-0 roughly, 110. You gonna fly the Bonanza in 24, or you about to fly it over here in 2020, or you flying in real life? I never know about you, says. Gotta ask all the questions. Alright, so we're gonna be landing how in, what is this? Omarama? November Zulu Oscar Alpha is where we're about to land. So we're gonna drop down into this bowl here. Nice. You flying the VTL or you grabbing the what model is it? Sounds good, Sess. All right. We are looking for the runway. It's right before the road. So I see the road, I see the split. There is that it right there? Oh, it look like a grass strip. Alright. Speed checks. Gear is coming down. First notch of flaps. Yeah, nothing but mountains out here, Speedy. But New Zealand, I mean, New Zealand is gorgeous from top to bottom. Where are you? That looks like you right there. Nice little touch and go here. Speed checks. Second notch flaps coming in. Load it. Alright. Let's climb on out of here. And we're off to the next. This was about 35 miles. Get mixture back in. Yeah, lots of mountains out here. So we're gonna have to climb. So that's 4,300 feet. So we'll get up to about five, 600 or 6,000 feet. If I can't, I should be able to clear that by now, by the time I get out there. Cause if not, I'll just run. I might just run this street. I'll run this road around. You think so, Speedy? I don't know, man. I'll be sweating sometimes. It makes it difficult when my stuff keep cutting in and out. So I think what I might end up doing is instead of running straight up and over, I'm just gonna run this valley and follow this road all the way around. You know, it's crazy. You never really understand just how much information you have to process when flying an aircraft. Like, you constantly gotta gauge everything, what's going on, because this stuff will get away from you. Alright. Yeah, I don't know what's been going on the last couple days, man. Like, everything just seemed to be just clocking out on me. Like yesterday, everything was very, very laggy, man. I mean, we was able to get through the stream last night, but it wasn't the greatest. And then I had everything set up, and then right before the start of the stream, stuff starts wigging out on me again. Alright, let me lean out again. We peaked at 130. Let's keep this height up just in case. Now I'm debating, do I want to climb out and cut over, or just follow this all the way around? Because then I can come in and hit 2.9 on this next strip. Because if for whatever reason I got to dump this thing, that's a good question. So I could, yeah, we'll just climb out here. I'm gonna take this all the way out and then bring it around. You, welcome back. So I might just go ahead and just stay course here. Technically, I mean, if I were to, I could come off and go around, and like I said, follow the road around. That'll keep me off the mountaintops. So if something were to happen all of a sudden, I got those valleys to play with, and I could bring it back around. Yeah, let's do that. I don't have nothing but time now. on another episode of this. Out of this whole country, you find the most, like, you literally just be, I feel like people just be you know, walking and walking or riding and be like, you know what, I feel like this is the matter of fact, I know for a fact nobody's gonna ever come and live out here. This is where I will make my home. Man, the off the grid life. It's crazy. Yeah, I never heard of Forza doing one. I'll do some digging around and see if they have one. I mean, the only two that I know of right now that's like that you can buy off the market is well, there's actually a few of them, honestly. But of course you got Bruner, you got Flight Sim now. You got what was it called? I don't want to say Shotgun. There's another one that I've seen, but they use like magnetic type of force feedback. It's weird how they do theirs. Side, no, it's not Sidewinder. We got Lake. What is that? Lake Wanaka. Off there to the right. Well, if you find it, throw it in the Discord. There, Bunny. Alright, we'll start losing a little bit of altitude here. Yeah, I feel like this was a smart move coming around here this way. I got all these fields to put her down if I lose it. There goes Navigraph offline again. What is going on with my router? You are... Alright. So we gotta look for this one again. So it hugs the road that hugs the hills there. See a little blip of water, which looks like it's that. So then if I look right in front of that, should be got it. And I think what I'll do is once I do a touch and go here, yeah, that's it right out in front of me. Instead of going up and over, I'm gonna loop back around and bring it back out, and we'll take the more scenic route out that way. You think so, Bunny? And I tried using that surround. Screens just all distorted. I think surround is good for people who have like your setup where like you have three monitors like right next to each other, like spread out. That works, but for a full wraparound like this, you won't be able to fly it like that. I tried it before, made my head hurt. All right. Mixture and prop is full rich. Speed checks, gear is coming down. Taxi lights and the landing lights are coming on. Five knots to the nose. Not too bad. Temps are good. So everybody seems to be moving over to the American Truck and Sim. Don't get me started. I'll go snatch a whole interior out of a long nose K-dub. Throw me an 18-speed shifter. I still got my CB radio in the in my shed. I will pull that out. Don't get me started. I'll float all 18 of them. All right, let's slow her up and bring her down. We are a little high. Let's slip her in. Second notch flaps coming in. Nice little gradual slip in. Drop some of that altitude. All right, 500. There we go. Right where I want to be now. A little low right there. Let's bring it back up. It's nice out here. Very nice. Ooh. Wind's changed on me. Got a little bit more of a crosswind now. Ooh, ooh. Watch out for a little bit of wind shear coming in here. Alright, seem to have gotten back on track there. Alright. And we're back off. check gears coming up. Man, it's nice out here. This is nice. All right, we're just gonna circle back around here. And we'll take the more scenic route back around. Okay. Let's roll it out. Guess this NVIDIA surround works. You need to change the graphic settings in the sim, mashing it to keep it from looking stretched. Looks perfect. Yeah, I don't know if I can do that with like I said, I tried doing that one time and it was just like I felt like I was in a fishbowl. Like as soon as it got around here, man, it just got stretched. Like you can't even, I didn't know what was going on. But hey, if surround sound works for you, man, that's all that matters. I want to know if I could get wide view to work, because if I can get wide view to work, I have an idea in my head that I've always thought about since I started building this sim. And if wide view can work with FS2020, y'all might be in for a treat. Probably not this year though. Might be next year. Because I got to get some force feedback in this sim, and I need that 5090. So it'll probably be something for next year. But what I was thinking is, and you know, I guess this idea is just kind of overkill in a sense, but why not? You know. So if wide view can work, then, but see, that's another thing too, because I have to figure out, well, I guess I can set up custom views. And what I would do is I would build or purchase, you know, another PC. This one not being, it don't have to be too crazy, but if I end up getting the 5090, then the 4080 Super will probably move back there. And what I would do is I would extend the sim backwards even more, you know. So I would take the wall and I would push it back about the same length as the sim as it is, right? So at minimum 55 inches, I'll say 60, maybe 65, just to be on the safe side. And I'll add on, build the other PC, and I'll add 2 more 55s on each side, right? And then I would make my windows again, and I would go to the junkyard. I would find me 2 more seats, and I would put them in here, and then I would do custom views, right, that will automatically load in for the rear 2 passenger seats. And what YView do was allow both computers to talk to each other via a network, because that's what I did with FSX. Now, like I said, I don't know if it works for FS2020. That'll be some researching I would have to do. But if it does work, which I think it would, I don't see why it wouldn't. Uh-oh. What's going on? Don't do that. Yeah, I think I would do that just to add on, so that way I actually have a full four-seater flight sim. And of course I'll have to get 2 more headsets and, you know, set them up back there, but I think that'll be pretty cool. I mean, because at that point I would just really need, what, 2 more, well, really 2 more TVs and a decent PC. It don't even have to come with a graphics card, because like I said, the 4080 will go over with that. I still have 64 gigs of DDR5 RAM from the first time I was trying to put 64 gigs in this PC, but it didn't like 4 sticks, so I went out and bought 2 32 gig sticks to make it work. So I already got the RAM, I already have the card. I would just need I don't know, 58, even a 5800 X3D would probably run those 2 screens just fine. That would be a rather inexpensive setup to a degree. But I think that would be pretty cool though. That's what I'm saying. Like, you know, flight sim has come so far, man. Like, there are so many different ways to achieve whatever it is you want out of your sim. I mean, you could go all in and spend crazy money, or you can be very moderate and conservative with your spending and still get amazing results. Gotta do a little bit of research, you know, on certain things depending on what you're looking for. You definitely, if you're trying to save, you definitely have to be very handy. You know, your imagination has to be, it has to be there. You got to be able to see things that don't exist and make them exist. But it definitely can be done though. Okay, so this flight is actually not as long as I thought it was gonna be. So what I'm gonna do is, because we're coming up on Queensland, so I'm gonna drop down here and I'm just gonna kind of slow down, and I'm gonna follow this river all the way through, and it'll pop us out right into Queensland. And it looks like runway 23 will probably end up being as soon as we come in. But what I might end up doing is just kind of flying over, and then, you know what I should have done? I should have came in from the other way. Let's get down and dirty. What you say? Yes, Queenstown says. Thanks for correcting me. Hey, Jack. Yeah, man. New Zealand is gorgeous. Mess around and have all the passengers like, wait a minute. We supposed to be in New Zealand talking about Australia. All right. Very nice out here. All right. We're gonna get a little dirty. Just a little bit. $750 about to get to scream at me here in a minute. Yeah, it looks crazy, bunny. All right, now get your life in order. Okay. Wow, that's a crazy road to have to drive up on. Right here on top of this mountain. That's crazy. Are we about to yank and bank here? Is this our yank and bank turn? I think so. Yeah, this is gonna be our yank and bank right here. Yeah, that's a crazy road right there to drive up on.
Terrain ahead. Terrain ahead. Pull up. Terrain ahead. Pull up.
Oh, I know.
Terrain ahead. Pull up.
I'm on my Maverick right now. I think I'm about to swing this right here. Yep. Yep.
$500.
Ain't getting banking. Very nice out here. Very, very nice. So I think so we're coming up on it now. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a flyover, and I kind of want to just hang out over the lake for a couple seconds, and then we'll come back in and let this one be what it is for tonight. This one's rather short compared to yesterday. How long? It was like what, 3-hour flight yesterday, Seth, wasn't it? Something like that, 2-3 hours. Out there hanging out on your side of the world. Let's go bug. Queenstown. Yeah, it was fairly long yesterday. And then that's the cool thing about that website too. Like I said, when you go through your flight plans, you can pick out, you know, you can filter it through like the type of sceneries you want, how long of a leg you want it to be. You know what? Let's do this. I'm gonna swing this way. We can kind of hang and go around here. Let's slow her up. Slow her up a bit. Okay. You know, it's just amazing, man. Like to fly into this, you know, to fly in a sim like this, and to be able to get, you know, somewhat of a grasp of what the rest of the world looks like. And of course, it might not be, you know, 1-to-1 scale. It's close enough, and it just lets you know, first of all, just how big this world is. And then for two, you know, it just gives you the opportunity to see like there's so much more out here in this world than where we live at, you know. There's so much more to see in this world than the typical tourist areas. Like, I would love to come out here and see New Zealand for what it really is. Like, don't get me wrong, like, the mainstream, you know, tourist areas are cool to see, but I want to go and see things that, like, you got to kind of question, like, God, what were you thinking when you made this place? Because this is, you don't see this stuff anywhere else. Yes, I'm definitely waiting on that time to really get out here and explore. I mean, like I said, I mean, I got to see the world when I was in the military, but I really want to, you know, I just want to pack a bag and just like disappear for like a month or two and just hit this up, hit that up, you know. Hey, you got a spot, you let me know. So by the time that happened, you might have to be sitting right here next to me. We're both just gonna have to sleep in the sim. Oh, they recline back, so you know you can get a little comfortable in here. Yeah, this is nice, man. Like, especially like when you look, I don't know, y'all might be able to see it. Ooh, starting to get a little crazy. Way back there, man, the snow caps. And then it just like the weather just kind of changes as you come closer and closer to the lake. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that. And we just wake up and take turns and fly. Man, this is nice. So I'm definitely gonna have to land runway 23 for show. I kind of want to I want a little bit more of an evening setting, you know? I need a little bit more. I really want to see that. Let me fix that real quick. Let me fix that. There we go. That's what I like right there. Okay. Now this is gorgeous. Starting to get a little windy. Okay. Let's start turning her in here. That's runway 05 right there. So we're gonna have to get back around there. So we'll just come around here. No, the US is cool, Seth. I mean, there's spots. It just depends on what you're looking for or what you into. Now this would be a cool spot to live, man. Think about it. Like, you're living like right here, and you literally are watching planes come and take off, and you know, land and take off right down that little river right there, or that part of the lake. That's so cool. Yeah, you could drive Route 66 too. In real life, it'll probably take you, depending if it's just you driving. Let's see, from Chicago all the way down to, was it Cali, right? Probably doing about, I don't know, it also depends on how you drive. If you just took it easy and drove, you could probably do it in 3 days. If you really took your time, in 4 days. Okay. So we are coming over the field. So I'm gonna take it back out a little bit, just a little bit, and bring it back around and put her on the ground. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do some type of I gotta figure out what's going on. She's not happy about something. I don't know what it is. Alright. Prop and mixture is full rich. Now lights down a little bit. Alright, we're just gonna swing it around here. And let's start slowing her up a little bit. Speed checks. Gear is coming down. First notch of flaps coming in. The winds change on me all of a sudden. Looks like it. Oh, temps are still good there. That's fine. Yep. Look like I should be taking 3-2, so I'm just gonna take this crosswind and deal with it. Cause I'm a thug. Let me stop playing. I'm no thug. Alright. Gears down, lights are on. Proper mixture is full rich. Cowl flaps are as required. Second notch flaps are coming in. We got about a crosswind is not too bad on this one, I guess. That it is, Jack. That it is. Oh, we floating. Why are you stuttering? I blame it on the stutter. Get off here. No, that's not. Is that not a? Wait a minute. I am confused. I am very confused. What's going on with these taxiways? Alright, flaps coming up. Very nice. Very, very nice. Looks like we got a, what's that, a United? And I can't tell what that other one is. I'll figure it out once we get up there. Okay. Oh no, that's British Airway. Thanks, Speedy. So we have a British Airway and a, I'm trying to figure out which one that one is. Did that say Kuwait? That looks like Kuwait. Well, what kind of daggone taxiways they got here? This is weird. Yeah, that's a Kuwaiti. Okay. I'm just trying to get to the main pad here. That's the goal, at least. Is this my entrance over here? Yep. Yeah, there's some weird taxiways right here. I've never seen nothing like this before. Just get a little choppy on me again. Alright, landing lights off. Who out here about to bring me in? Somebody about to bring me in? What we got here? The citation right here. I'll tell you what. Let's come over here. Oh, she getting choppy on me. Yep, citation. We'll come and we'll park it over here. Yep, this looks like a good spot right here. Cool, cool. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this flight along with me. Apologize for the delay earlier, but nonetheless we got off the ground safe and sound. All right, so shut down procedures. Cowl flaps is open, flaps are up, transponder is off. We was using that. Avionics is off. Electrical equipment. All is off there. Idle. Those are in, and fuel cutoff. Magnetos is off. That is off. And that's it. So hope you guys enjoyed this flight. Tomorrow I'm thinking I might do some more New Zealand flights. What's tomorrow? Friday? Yeah, so I might finish I might go ahead and finish the Australian Oceania tour tomorrow in the northern area of New Zealand, and get prepped up for next week. Hopefully all goes well. We'll start doing our island hops next week, but more to follow on that. We'll see how things go over the weekend. But that's all I got. So I enjoyed you guys' company, enjoyed the conversation. We'll catch you guys tomorrow in the northern areas of New Zealand, and yeah, we'll take it from there. Cardboard Sim signing out.